Hello and welcome! In this video you will learn common communication mistakes that happen to any one of us and how you can help prevent them. This will allow you to become a stronger master communicator. Make sure to check out the previous video here or in the description below, and I'll see you in a bit. To avoid common mistakes in communication and prevent them, there are at least 5 things you should know. Have you ever been in a conversation and the person you're speaking to is taking offense and you have to explain, no, I didn't mean it that way. Or you're in a meeting and you're pitching your idea and your coworkers are confused. What are you talking about? Or you are arguing with your partner and suddenly your partner say, you just never listen to me. Make sure you listen closely because these keys will help you prevent miscommunication in the future. Key point number 1. You can't control everything. Understand that communication is basically a transaction from one brain to the other. Not very efficient, because a lot of steps are involved to make sure that the communication is received. Such as when you tell someone about an idea, their brain first needs to interpret that idea, but also whatever they are interpreting is being molded into their beliefs or perspectives. Not to forget, the mood the person is in can also tremendously impact what they interpret. Does that make sense? So in the end, any conversation you are in, make sure you understand this. So when you explain an idea, don't expect the person that you're speaking to interpret and understand it exactly word for word. Now this is the foundation. You need to make sure that the communication between you and the person you're speaking to doesn't break down and erupt like a volcano. Now you cannot control everything, but this is what you can control. Now for key point number 2. Understand who you are speaking to. To make sure your conversation doesn't break down, you have to understand who you're speaking to. What type of language are they more familiar with? With the youngsters, you can use slang. And with doctors, you can use jargon. Make sure that you know how you can best convey your message to the person you're speaking to, rather than hoping they'll understand you. So know whoever you're speaking to, what language they prefer. Key point number 3. Actively engage. If you're on the receiving end of a conversation, make sure you're actively engaging in the conversation. The transaction of communication is more than just words. It is the body language, mood, perceptions. Those also get communicated. If we're cleaning the dishes, for example, or typing an email, we'll most likely miss some of those signals, which can create some misunderstanding. So to prevent this, make sure you actively engage in the conversation you're in. Key point number 4. Understand your shoes and their shoes. We all come from different environments. This means we all have a different perspective of how we see the world. The life we have experienced because of our family and culture can tremendously impact the way someone interprets what you say. So when you're in a conversation and you're on the receiving end, make sure you understand your own personal filters so that you can be more open to other person's filters as well. Are you writing down all these key points? Because now it's the last key point. Number 5, assume positively. When starting a conversation, we automatically want to assume things about the person we're going to speak with, which sets the tone of the conversation. Whether we think they dislike us or they are attacking us, the assumptions we think immediately get shown in the words we use, our body language, and changes our mood. Therefore, we must assume positively to avoid any communication breakdowns like, oh, they like us. They enjoy sharing ideas with me. Even if it feels like a personal attack to you, believe that nothing anyone says to you is personal. Stay open-minded. Unfortunately, they just don't know how else to explain it. This is very likely that the person you're speaking to doesn't even realize it and speaks the same way to their family and friends. So make sure you always assume positively to prevent any miscommunication. Now, let me tell you this. A lot of the conversations that happen, whether it be on the news or politics or religion, if a conversation erupts like a volcano, it is clear that both individuals had a miscommunication with each other, which likely means they took it personally. If you do this, I can assure you, you will be able to prevent any miscommunication on your end, whether it be with your client, co-worker, boss, or even with your friends, family, or partner. You have now learned the 5 key points that will help you build a stronger bond with each person you communicate with and are now a step closer to what you need to know to become a master communicator. Thank you for watching, and make sure to share this video with anyone who can benefit from this. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell button, and I will see you in the next video. Just a reminder, subscribe and join me on the challenge to make 30 videos for the next 30 days. This was day 8, video 8. Now smash that like button down below, and I thank you for your support.